girl Janae named Besa. Do not mind the fuckery that's behind me. The lighting in this house is too fucked up, and quite frankly, I'm not in the mood to sit down and do this video and just have like, I don't know, my last video I almost felt like there was a bit of a blue tint to it. So while the sun is out, I just put the laptop in my window sill so that way it's a little bit of a better lighting. Also, like I keep saying, if my lips aren't matching up, they seem to match up once I edit the video, but just in case they don't, I already like to apologize. And of course, we have Hazel chilling in the background. This video wasn't necessarily going to be the normal Besa roundup, which I should be doing right now, but I just don't feel like it. It's actually going to be a weight loss update because I haven't done one in a while, and since then, I've actually gained about 7 pounds, and I do have some reasons for that. For about 3 months, I wasn't working, therefore I wasn't necessarily paying my gym membership, so for about 3 months, I didn't go to the gym. Once I finally did start working again, I still wasn't necessarily eating the best, nor did I actually start going right back to the gym. So after not being in the gym for about 4 to 5 months, it's a little bit easy to lose a lot of your muscle mass and also gain a little bit of weight, especially if, you know, you're going to like McDonald's every once in a while. Don't get me wrong, I'm not getting cheeseburgers or anything, but the snack wrap, whatever McWrap, I don't know, it's like 3 snack wraps in one. No matter what, that's not necessarily the best thing for you to eat anyways, even if you do get it grilled. And same thing with Subway because I'm getting white bread rather than wheat bread. I came on here to pretty much say I'm going to try to do at least once a week of a video to kind of talk about what I did, where I'm at, and how I'm doing, because I feel that when I'm blogging about this or vlogging about my weight loss, I'm kind of stay a little bit more on track with it. Not to mention I'm able to have a few of you join me. Last time a lot of people ended up joining me on my weight loss journey, and they just really simply got inspired, which kind of makes it to where I have to keep going, because it's like, well, if I'm over here being your inspiration, I can't all of a sudden be walking around like a tubsy-wubsy. Like, I have to kind of keep it together, right? So with that being said, I've been going back to the gym. I'm trying to start up going about 2 to 3 days a week. My birthday is next month, November 10th. Shameless plug, as I always say. And I'll be turning 24. So last year, I was actually the smallest that I've ever been. And now I'm even smaller than I was last year. So, of course, my biggest issue with my pictures last year is that my arms were just a little bit flabby. They weren't necessarily that toned. So when I did, like, a side photo, it looked even bigger than what the fuck it is right now. It was, like, really, really flat up against my arm, which to me just looked gross as hell. Everybody else was like, oh, you look good, blah, blah, blah. But of course, we are our own worst critics. I'm going back to toning. Now, my biggest issue last time when I lost weight, I almost lost too much weight. It got to the point where once I finally got down to a really small size, rather than just doing sit-ups and crunches and doing some running and other things that don't necessarily involve a crap load of cardio, like the Stairmaster, the elliptical, the bike, etc., I kept doing those things, so I ended up kind of losing a little bit of my butt. I lost a lot more of my boobs than I wanted to. Now, in turn of me, when I wasn't working, I started taking birth control. Everybody knows that when you take birth control, you end up gaining weight. My boobs got a little bit bigger, my thighs filled out a little bit more, and my butt started to come back. So a lot of the weight that I did gain over those few months, because before when I was working on my other job, I wasn't on birth control. So automatically when I started taking birth control, I gained like a good 4 pounds of water weight. So I'm not necessarily saying that don't get it twisted. All the weight that I gained over those few months when I wasn't working, it definitely was not from me eating that much, please. I still was kind of trying to make sure that when I'm not working out, I wasn't trying to gain that much weight. I still wanted to at least be able to fit into my clothes. This time around, I'm trying to be a little bit more careful with my weight loss. Like I said, I've gained some of the weight back so I can kind of like play with what I want. I like how my waistline is still a little bit smaller. I don't know if you guys saw the picture that I posted up on my Instagram. It was like the apple versus the pear. Basically, if you have an apple-shaped body, so rather than your stomach going kind of in on your waistline, it kind of comes out. You're labeled as fat. Thick is when it's like, yes, you still have a little bit of pudge, but your waistline, like you kind of see how my boob kind of goes out and then my waistline goes in, and you can't really tell because that's how much smaller my waistline is. It just, my shirt was fucking right there. But either how, it's supposed to go this way. If it goes that way, then you might not be as thick as you really think that you are. And to be quite frank, I think one of the guys that I train with was like, that shit's not healthy, because when you're top heavy, you basically carry more weight to where it goes by your heart, and that's how you can get like, I guess like heart attacks or some shit. I don't know. But basically, you're just not as healthy, if you will, as someone that is actually labeled as thick, because the weight is more so below rather than up here. Anywho, that's a story for another day. I don't really like diets. Diets are not fun to me. I think they're very silly. If anything, you should change your eating habit overall. So I'm thinking of giving myself 1 or 2 cheat days a week. And then the other days, I just have to be really, really careful with what I eat. And that includes bread. I really, really like bread. I've always been a big bread type of person to where it's like, whether it's white bread, wheat bread, I fucking love bread. So I have to stop eating so much bread. And if I am, it has to be wheat bread. Because where I work, there's a Jimmy John's right down the damn street. And I will order Jimmy John a good 3 to 4 times a week. And I'll get like different sandwiches. Because it's like they'll either deliver it to you or I just walk. It's like a 3-minute walk from my job, if even that. If I'm already able to walk across the street, it's almost like 2 minutes from my job. So the convenience of the Jimmy John's, but the inconvenience of them not having wheat bread. And if they do, I at least don't know about it. I don't really think that's going to help my weight loss journey. In terms of what I'm trying to do before my birthday comes up, I'm not necessarily trying to get extremely skinny or anything. I'm not even trying to get as small as I used to be. Don't get me wrong. I did like the way my body was, but I was too damn little. I did not have any ass anymore. It was still there, but it was very petite. And I like the way it's looking right now, so I'm just trying to work on doing squats and toning up my legs, but not doing so much cardio to where I lose all my lady lumps. I think a lot of women, we get kind of caught up in the cardio and the little fat burner. It's like, oh yeah, let me just burn this fat. Let me just do this 3 to 4 days a week. And then it's like, well, why am I so skinny now? Well, you have fat in your ass too, so unless you were doing squats or something to preserve the muscle, yeah, you're going to have a little bit of a flat ass now. I'm working on that. I'm going to start doing a little bit more research. I'm going to start working out with other people again. At least I think I am. I've always been the type of person where I kind of like to work out by myself. Just because I like to put in my headphones, and when I work out with other people, unless it's like a group of people, I get really distracted. So speaking of getting distracted, I just want to say one little thing to you men out there. Stop fucking bothering women while we're at the motherfucking gym. I'm sorry for the extra cussing all of a sudden, but that shit is so annoying. So I'm at the gym. I talk to some of my friends at the gym, and I show them a picture, blah, 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 ha, hee, hee, Besa, where have you been? I've been at home working, that's where the fuck I've been. Like, literally got blasted in front of the gym, like, yelled across the room, Besa, where are you going? No, bring your ass over here. Like, that was the conversation. Anyways, so I walk away from them, I go upstairs to go do my cardio, and I hear, like, these footsteps, like, running hella hard behind me. Mind you, on my way up the stairs, I kind of hear somebody in the background, but I was like, okay, whatever. I really don't give a fuck. Don't nobody really know me. And all my friends that do know me, if I just fucking walked away from them. So I know you're not going to fucking run up the damn stairs after me. They know not to fuck with me when I get ready to go do my cardio. That is my me time. I will see y'all in a second. So I go up the stairs, and guy flies up the stairs so fast that he almost runs right past me, okay? And he's like, hi, how are you doing? Do you come here very often? Really? Is that how we're going to really start off this conversation? Okay. So he's like, do you come here really often? And I still have my headphones in, but I turned them down so I can kind of hear what he's saying. I'm like, I'm hoping that you're not trying to hit on me, because you are definitely not my type. He's like, my name is something. I don't remember what his name is. I don't really care to remember what his name is. And he puts out his hand, and I kind of looked at him like, hi, nice to meet you. And I keep walking up the stairs. So I'm looking around, I'm noticing that all the machines are fucking full. Okay, if you live in Seattle, well, more like Renton, and you go to the Renton landing, you know that sometimes that one can be very busy or it can be very slow. So a lot of times I like to go to the one in Fairwood, because if I go around 6 or 7, it's not as packed. The one, the landing, if you go down there around 6 or 7, it's very, very packed. So I'm looking around, it's extremely packed, and I'm like, fuck, all the machines that I want to use are taken up, and I do not like doing the treadmill. Like, friggin' kudos to everyone that does the treadmill, that actually likes the treadmill, that actually gets their life on the treadmill. The shit's boring as fuck to me. If I want to walk, I fucking live in a nice ass neighborhood. I will walk these hills, walk these blocks, and I'll be just fine. Take my dog with me and everything. I'm looking for a machine, and I'm like, oh fuck. Literally, I was like, fuck, all the damn machines are taken up. And he's like, oh yeah, all the machines are taken up. He goes, I'm pretty good at the machines. I can show you how to use them. And I looked them up and down. I was like, anyways. Like, I literally was like, okay. And walked around, like, he's standing here, so I go around him and start going down this way to look and see if, because it kind of looked like there was one where there was a machine that was open, but there were 2 people on each side of the machine, so you kind of got to like go down there anyways just to see. So I walked down there and I was like, fuck, they are all taken. So I get ready to go back. Why is this motherfucker following behind me? Like, do you know how long of a stretch that is? I'm hella short. So he's like about this tall, maybe a good 6'3". I'm only 5'3.5", so that's pretty tall for me, okay? So I walk around him, and literally before I did that, I was like, okay, anyways, like, brushed him off literally in his fucking face. And you're still fucking toting your ass behind me. Boy, if you don't go away. So I turned around, I looked him up and down. I looked at him so crazy. Like, what are you doing? Do you not see me? I barely, okay, you put out your fucking hand for me to shake your hand. And I looked at it, damn near spit on it. Like, of course I didn't damn near spit on it. But the way I looked at it, I could have fucking spit on this damn hand and was like, nice to meet you, and kept walking. Then you're talking about, oh, you're beautiful. Okay, that's nice. But do you not realize that we're at the gym and I'm clearly not trying, like, I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but get the hint. I didn't even look you in the eyes. I didn't fucking shake your hand. I didn't give you my name, and you're still yapping. So I turned around and I was like, excuse me. I was like, I'm not trying to be rude, but I'm trying to work out here. I'm trying to get in my zone, and this isn't going to work. And then he just kind of like backs off and walks away. Now, why did I have to embarrass you in front of like a good 10 people? Because everybody was, of course, watching. I would have been watching. For you to fucking get the hint. You should have got the hint when I walked around your ass after I brushed you off and fucking kept going. I've had another incident where I've been on, it's like a stomach machine, but it kind of like focuses on your side. So like when you're doing it, you kind of move back and forth like that. So I'm on there. I'm on my third set. Catch my breath. Get ready to do my third set. I get back on the little machine. I do my little quick getting, you know, because like it moves pretty really far. Like you go like this. So like I do like a little side to side shimmy when I get really, really tired, just so I can kind of brace myself. And right when I get ready to go one, somebody's arm fucking slams on my damn machine like this. Like, this is my machine, say, right here. And this is, like, the top part of my machine. And I'm, like, back here. So I get ready to turn. All of a sudden, it's like, hey, how you doing? I was like, really? Are you serious right now? Is this really what we're doing at the gym? Like, you see me working out. You come over here. You fucking slam your arm on my damn machine. And you're like, hey, what's up? Mind you, earlier that day, he tried to talk to me. Kept saying hi. And I was like, okay, you're being hella loud. You're being hella ignorant. This shit's hella fucking embarrassing. I barely even fucking know you. Like, I say hi to you every once in a blue moon when I come to the fucking gym, but I've never indicated to you that I really want to work out with your ass. Hazel. I've never really indicated to you that I really want to work out with your ass. And don't mind her. She's, like, super sleepy. And so, because I ignore you, you come over to my machine and interrupt my last set. I literally was like, are you serious? Like, is this really what we're doing right now? He was like, how are you doing? I was like, you couldn't come over here when I was done. I was like, this is my last set, and you are literally interrupting my last set. Moral of the fucking story is, unless a woman is literally giving you the time of day at the gym is not a spot where women really play hard to get. If anything, if you're cute, we might give you some play. But to be quite frank, it really doesn't matter how attractive that you are at the gym. I don't want you interrupting me when I'm getting in my zone, getting ready to do my cardio. I don't want you flopping your big ass arm down on my freaking machine talking about, hey, how are you doing? I was doing better before you walked your ass over here. That's all I'm doing. And I don't want you following me around talking about, I know how to fucking work these machines. I know what I'm doing. I can show you a thing or two. Dude, where are your muscles? Where's your six pack? You're hella fucking skinny. You look like all you do was come to the gym and play basketball. And you might be the dude that just sits there watching your friends play basketball. Like, there are so many guys where I will go to that gym. I will go upstairs, do my 25 minutes of cardio, come downstairs, stretch, do some of the machines, and then possibly go back upstairs or go to the sauna once I'm done so I can sweat a little bit more. I really like going to the sauna before and after my workout. Because one, you get some free sweating. And two, it's really good for me to stretch in there. My muscles don't feel as tight. So if you haven't really tried that, I would try working out going to the sauna after you work out and stretching in there. Just bring your water in case you're not really used to being in the sauna. But I'll do all of that. I'll come out and the dudes will be sitting on the fucking stairs, okay? In the landing, there is a staircase that sits right in front of the fucking gym and the mirrors where people stretch. And there will be a group of dudes just sitting on the fucking stairs. So I'm like halfway fucking tired, can't fucking breathe, trying to run my ass up the damn stairs, go do my damn cardio real quick. And I'm literally having to walk and be like, excuse me. Like, I don't even understand why it's okay for you to sit your ass on the stairway. Gym rants. I have so many fucking gym rants. I need to do a gym etiquette video just like I did a nail shop etiquette video, because there's so many things that happen at the gym, and quite frankly, all you motherfuckers that go up in the damn sauna and you don't wear no damn clothes, or you don't have no shoes on, and you leave the freaking bench all wet, I need you to start bringing a towel in there and drying that off. I don't care if we're in a sauna. I don't care if it's hot in there. I don't, bitch. Sorry. I have my window open and I'm seeing like this lady. She goes to her mailbox, and then as she's going to her mailbox, I'm guessing that she saw me standing up here, but she starts walking towards my fucking property. Bitch, what are you doing? Go to your mailbox, take your ass back home. Anyways, so, but yes, I need to do a gym etiquette video. I'm just gonna start taking notes of all the fuck shit that happened to me at the gym, and maybe I'll do a rant video about it once a week. Well, but until next time, let me know how it is for you to work out. If you've ever had a time when you were like on point, because everybody knows, if you know me and you know from when I first started working out to where I am now, before I slowed down with my working out, I was literally going 3 to 4 days a week, whether I fucking liked it or not. It happened. It was getting done, and I was looking amazing. People started telling me that I had Michelle Obama arms, and I started being like, yeah, I kind of do. But I was okay with it because I was tight, I was fit, I was right. So tell me what you did to get back. You know, if you have any questions for me, hopefully I have put some photos in here of me from past to now, etc. And or I'll try to put some at the end, but I haven't been able to get photos to save to my, what's that shit called? To my iPhoto. So, which is why I haven't really been putting any pictures in this video, but we're going to see what I can do this time around. But yes, until next time, post your comments below. And tell me your workout stories. If you want to try working out, join my journey. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Facebook. Make sure that you visit besastyle.com. That's really where I do all of my write-ups. Of course, I do write-up posts on my Instagram. Sometimes they'll be like about that long on my Instagram about something that's going on at the gym or whatever, a quote, something. But for the most part, I take all of those and put them on besastyle.com, and that's where a lot of my advice is at. So make sure to check out Besa Style. Follow me on Instagram at Besa, and follow me on Twitter at Besa. And until next time, stay tuned. I'll talk to you guys a little bit later. Bye!